And to braid my hair, I'll actually be using my Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie. It's actually the first time that I'm using this on my hair. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So today I'll be showing you how I was able to achieve this beautiful fluffy and defined and well moisturized braid out using the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie. So keep watching. Hey guys, so like I said in the intro, I'll be doing a braid out, and I haven't done a braid out in years. I'm more of a twist out girl. So normally I'll do a twist out or sometimes even a wash and go, but majority of the time it's twist out. So I want to say that it's probably been like 4, maybe 5 years since I've actually done a braid out. I've probably only done about 3 in the whole time that I've been natural for the past 8 years. So it's going to be a new experience for me. And so I braided, I washed my hair yesterday and I just braided it up in 2 so that it would stretch a little bit. And just to let you know what I did yesterday, I washed with a shampoo, and then I did a henna mask. Well, I used a tablespoon and a half, I think, of henna, and I put it in my deep conditioner, put it all over my hair from root to tip, and then I covered it with a shower cap and I kept it in maybe for about 2.5 hours. And it's more for strengthening because henna does strengthen your hair. I've been doing a lot of research on the whole Ayurvedic hair care, and it's a more natural way to take care of your hair, and I'm all about the natural way of doing things. So I'm looking into that, and I'm actually going to be bringing more of it into the channel. And so like I said, I did a henna mask and then kept it in for about 2.5 hours, and then after that I rinsed it out and I used a conditioner. I know you don't have to use a conditioner after you deep condition, but I did use a conditioner just to make sure that I got everything out, all the henna pieces or whatever you want to say. I made sure I got all of it out. So then I moisturized with my I actually sprayed aloe vera juice on my hair. Then I put my leave-in. So for my moisturizer, I just use my shea butter mixture, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Yes, I'm using my curl enhancing smoothie container, but this is what my shea butter moisture looks like and moisturizer looks like, and it's really like a thick paste. It's just got some oils in it and shea butter, melted it and then whipped it. So I didn't want it to stay fluffy, I actually wanted it to stay a paste. So this is perfect for me. I used that yesterday as my moisturizer, and then I sealed it all in with my DIY fenugreek oil. So I will eventually give you guys all the recipes that I used in order to make these things, but I like to test it out first so I can definitely tell you that it's really good, and then I can give you the recipe. So anyway, I'm going to be using my tea for my as my water today, and this is just some chamomile, lavender, rosemary, and parsley tea. And I actually use it during the week when I need to refresh my hair, and I just spray it in and then seal it in with butter and an oil. And to braid my hair, I'll actually be using my Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie. It's actually the first time that I'm using this on my hair. I use it on my daughter's hair all the time, on Jada and Kayla's hair, and their hair always seems to turn out great. But I've never tried it on my hair, and I've heard wonderful things about it, so I'm going to try it on my texture hair and see how it works out. Yeah, my hair actually, aside from the ends maybe feeling a little dry, my hair actually feels really moisturized from using my, of course, my Jamaican black castor oil leave-in and my shea butter mixture. So guys, you know, I have high porosity hair. I don't know if I've mentioned that to you guys as yet, but I have high porosity hair, and it's very prone to getting tangled. And high porosity hair is extremely dry. So what happens is, I'll just quickly explain it to you while I'm sectioning off my hair. So what happens is, with high porosity hair, your cuticles are open, and a lot of times they say it's due to damage from heat or maybe dye, but I don't put heat on my hair and I don't dye my hair. So they said also it could be that your hair just grows out of your scalp. High porosity, that's just how it is. So I'm thinking that's probably my issue. So what happens is my cuticles are open all the time, and they suck in water so quickly, which is great. But the problem is that as quickly as it sucks in the water is as quickly as it releases the water. So that's why I put so much butters and oils on my hair, to try to keep it, to close the cuticles, to keep it a little bit weighed down, so that I can actually get the moisture to stay in. So that's why I'm trying the henna. That's one of the reasons why I'm trying the henna. First of all, the henna is strengthening, of course, but also with the henna, it fills in the crevices of your hair. And I'm just gonna do one big twist back here. And so that's why I'm trying it out, because I want to see if it can help. And that's also why I use the aloe vera juice, because aloe vera juice is good at smoothing the cuticles of your hair. So finding out the porosity of your hair is more important than actually finding out your curl type. Knowing your curl type, I don't know if that really benefits in any way, but knowing the porosity of your hair will help you to know how your hair takes in moisture. And to me, it's really important. I'm going to just use a little bit of the tea, because I don't want my hair to actually be wet. And I'm just going to lightly comb it out and go in with the curl enhancing smoothie, hoping this works well for my hair, because it does feel very moisturizing, and it does a great job with my daughter's hair. So I added that, and then I'm just gonna split it in 3. I feel like I need to do them bigger, but we'll see with the next braid. Split it in 3, and then you're just gonna braid to the root. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do them bigger than this, because this just seems like it's going to take forever. Obviously braiding takes longer than twisting, which is probably why I never used to do braid outs. But you just continue to braid all the way down. And when I get to the end, I'm actually not going to braid all the way to the end of the hair. Yeah guys, this is going to take me a while, so I'll definitely have to fast forward through some of it. So, and as you can see, this piece is running out. Don't borrow from the other piece as much as you might want to. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to stop, and I'm going to add a little bit more product, and I'm also going to just wet it a little bit more so that I can get a curl on it. So I wet it a bit more, and like I said, I'm going to seal my ends today with the DIY fenugreek oil. So I just have a little bit on my finger, and I'm just going to do a twist. Okay, and that's it for that one. So let's try another one, because I feel like that one was too small. This is what it's looking like. I don't want to be here all day. I think I'm going to do it that big. Just going to add a little bit of the tea and just smooth that onto my hair. I'm going to go in with the curl enhancing smoothie. Yeah, I'm using a lot of product, I know, but you guys know my process. I want to see if this is actually going to last for the entire week, or if I'm going to have to, or if it's going to be dry. Because I know when I use the Camille Rose in my hair, it lasts for the whole week. So we're gonna have to see. Okay, so take your 3 sections, try to make them as even as possible. And then you're just gonna start by braiding at the root. I kind of like try to tighten it as I go down. And kind of try to smooth sometimes, not every braid, but I try to smooth a bit because you can feel like you don't want it to get tangled. Okay, so just keep going down. Even though this braid looks a little bit bigger than the first one. And keep going, and I feel like I'm gonna just add a little bit more product to the ends here. Smooth it out a bit. Yeah, I noticed that I do notice that this braid is thinner than the others, but it's because the front of my hair is shorter, so that piece just ends up being thinner as I go down. But what I'm going to twist the ends anyways. I'm not gonna just, when I get down towards the end, I shouldn't say twist it, but I'm going to curl the ends. So about here, I'm gonna add a little bit more tea to get it a little wet. I think what I'll do, so I'm gonna keep braiding, and then once I get to the end, I'm just gonna combine them and turn them into a twist so that I can have a little curl at the end, because I don't want my ends to be straight, right? And then when I get about here, I'll twirl it around my finger. Remember, this is all trial and error for me because I haven't braided my hair in ages, so, and I probably only braided my hair a couple of times. So I'm just testing. I was trying to see if I didn't have to twist, if I could just twirl, but it doesn't seem to be working for me. So I'm just gonna twist it and then twirl it. And then that looks much better. Yeah, it looks much better. So I'm gonna continue braiding the rest of my hair, and I'm gonna try to do it as big as I possibly can. Okay guys, so I am done. This is what it's looking like. You can see I have a little bit more hang, I guess you could say, because I did it semi-dry. And I feel like when I braid it, it kind of stretches it more than when I twist it. So I'll tie it down tonight, and then I'll see you guys in the morning when I'm ready to take the braids out. Good morning guys, so I'm going to take out my braids today. Hopefully it's not going to take too long, but I'm just about to take off my bonnet and get started. So the only thing that I'll be using today, of course, is some oil, and that's just to prevent too much frizzing. So it's looking pretty good. I did get really, compared to what I normally get, it's hanging a lot more. Okay, so let's get started. I'm just gonna pour some oil, just a few drops in my hand, rub it together, and just squeeze it onto the braids. I'm not even sure how I'm gonna go about unraveling it. So I'm gonna start unraveling the twist. So I'm just gonna untwist, go in the opposite direction, pulling it out. Okay, so here is where I hit the braid. I'm just going to start pulling it apart. I'm trying to, while I'm doing this, I'm actually trying to think, is there a faster or an easier way that I can actually do this? Because this seems like it's going to take forever to unravel these braids. And then again, I realized this is probably why I never did braid outs, because they just seem so much more labor intensive. I'm just gonna see if I can just go the opposite direction of the braid and see how that works, because the other way just looks like it's going to cause too much frizz trying to go in between each braid. So I'm just going the opposite direction of what I did initially. And I think that is working a little bit better. This is what the definition is looking like. I like the fact that I get 3 pieces instead of 2, so that may help with volume. So I'm just going to continue unraveling and I'll be back with the final result. Okay guys, so I am done and it actually looks really good. I'm pleasantly surprised and happy. I have so much length, like it's hanging. That's awesome. So it looks good. I'm really happy with it. So twist out or braid out. Would I do another braid out? I guess with results like this, I would have to say yes. Was the time worth it? Yes, it was, because as long as this can last me for maybe, I don't know, 5 days, 4 or 5 days, I'll be completely happy with that, because that's gonna run into my wash day anyways. I've been washing weekly. So this is good, guys. It looks good. And it's got some, it's like fluffy, like my hair feels like there's no hardness or anything. It feels really soft. It feels really moisturized. So I'm thinking that the Curl Enhancing Smoothie did a really good job. Okay, let me show you guys the back. Well, that's it guys. So if you enjoyed watching my braid out routine, then make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up. hit that subscribe button and hit that bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video, which is every Wednesday at 5 p.m. I'll see you guys in the next video.